Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing our week 2 update of building a server in 2025. So the first thing we did is this building wasn't done in week 1. It is our server shop. So we have some holograms now. So we built server shop and we have, if we go in here, we have some shop signs you can buy and sell. We're making the cells really cheap just for the sheer fact that you kind of have to work for it a little bit and get a lot of materials. Up here, we're going to have the armor trims just because they're not very easy to get at all. Then if we come in here, we have all our crates set up, so you'll be able to get ores in here. You can see ore crates, which are only $500. So if you need anything, if you're trying to get netherite or something like that, it's $500. We have the mythical crate, so this will have all your armors that we're still kind of deciding what we want to put in here, but just some sneak peeks into it. The shields are really what you want to get in this crate. Then the weapons crate, so these are some of the weapons that we're going to be featuring right here. You can see. And then as we're jumping over here, that was everything that needed worked on here. Let me jump over to our next area. Our next major working project is our market. So we made the brewery. I actually built this. So there's going to be a bar down here. You can see this is all exterior work, so the interior is still work in progress. But this will be the entire tutorial for Brewery X, which is the plugin that we have. Allow you to make special brews such as like beer, a whole bunch of other stuff that will give you like different aspects. There's a drunkenness level, everything like that. So that's what this building took me a little while to design and build. Then we built some of our markets. So these are actually just carbon copies using World Edit. Change the floor color a little bit. And this is one of just our normal building. And then we have some smaller markets that we're featuring out there. As you can see, there's a lot more design being put in. But next we'll go into our warps that we have done. Jumping into our warp north, we have our nice little structure that you'll spawn in. You can buy a boat to kind of sail your way out. There's an ocean right here. You can see, but we just have a very simple building that we were just playing around with. It kind of can be creative in what you want to build for each warp. So this is our warp north. Very simple. Go to our warp east next. East. This one, very simple, just kind of like a little castle in the woods, as you can see. Very simple, very easy. This is one of our lesser builders, and this is just a design that he came up with, and I think it looks really good for his ability. And then we'll go to our warp south, which I just finished up today. Warp south, just a little civilization that's slowly being built. We got a little boat, got the wood, the walls that are being put up, just a little story that goes along with each warp. Then we go to our warp west, which is our last one. It's a little boat that we're being put in. It's like frozen in ice, kind of looks cool, like it got stuck here. Yeah, so let's go look into, we added some new plugins. So if we jump into our plugins, we have farm control. Let's see, got that one. Advanced regional markets, so those are going to allow us to do the markets for everyone. The entity clear is obviously just to get rid of lag. We're trying to play around with that a little bit now. We have the essentials. Farm control just makes it to where you can't like farm to an extent, like it makes it a little less laggy. There's not a lot of entities that are spawning around you when you're farming, stuff like that. We have grief prevention now. Let's see. We did the world guard, so everything that you saw has world guard now. We have the Plex map, so you'll be able to log in and actually see a map and see yourself on the, where you are in relative to spawn, stuff like that. We're playing around with rank ups right now, so like /ranks. Working on this, so we have the default, farmer, merchant. We're trying to figure out like a ranking status with that. Our goal for the next one is we're going to get a tutorial building built here. You can see. And then we are going to build a server kind of shop here, which will have 3 basic ranks that you can purchase that aren't gonna advance you in any way too far. It's just gonna be kind of cool to have and you set you apart. Eventually I'll have a walkway down here, which will rope down to there, and then there'll be something cool in that cave down there. Just haven't got there yet. But overall, good week 2 update. Did a lot of work. I mean, a lot of building. So like this building took me a while, and finishing up that building. And yeah, I think overall, great work, and we're moving along very well. Stay tuned for the next one.